Welcome to Reclaiming Youth, on the path to longevity escape velocity by 2030. Let's start the journey together. Hi, Youthfuls. Welcome to Reclaiming Youth. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, wait, when did that happen? Maybe it's the fine lines, the stiff back, or the energy that disappears faster than your car keys. If you've been wondering how to look younger, you're not alone. And the good news is, it's more possible than you think. Aging isn't just something that happens to us. It's something we can work with, not just accept. If you've ever searched for how to stay young, or even how to look 10 years younger, science is on your side. Research shows we have more control over the aging process than we ever imagined. So today, I'm sharing 3 simple, science-backed secrets to help you feel stronger, boost your energy, and yes, look 10 years younger. No extreme diets, no pricey products, and no endless hours at the gym. Just real, practical tips that actually work. Number 1, prioritize protein for youthful muscles. One of the biggest reasons people feel weaker as they age is muscle loss. After 40, we naturally start losing muscle, up to 8% per decade. But here's the kicker. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that increasing protein intake can significantly slow this process. Protein is the building block of muscles, and it's essential for keeping your body strong and resilient. But the problem is, many people over 45 don't eat enough of it. Scientists suggest aiming for at least 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day to maintain muscle mass. This means adding more lean meats, fish, eggs, beans, and even protein shakes to your diet. And it's not just about how much protein you eat, but when you eat it. Studies show that spreading protein intake throughout the day, rather than eating most of it at dinner, helps your body use it more efficiently. So if you want to stay strong, reduce joint pain, and keep that youthful energy, it's time to load up on protein. Take the case of Linda. She is 48 years old. She used to be full of energy, but over the last few years, she started feeling weak. Carrying groceries up the stairs became a struggle, and she often felt exhausted by midday. At first, she thought it was just part of aging, but when she visited her doctor, she was shocked to learn that she had lost a significant amount of muscle mass simply because she wasn't eating enough protein. Determined to turn things around, Linda made a small but powerful change. She started including protein with every meal: scrambled eggs in the morning, grilled chicken for lunch, and a protein smoothie in the afternoon. Within weeks, she noticed a difference. Her energy improved, her strength returned, and she no longer dreaded simple tasks. Now she's not only stronger, but also feels years younger. And guess what? You can do the same. Start by adding a little more protein to your meals, and encourage your loved ones to do the same. It's a simple shift that can make a big difference. Number 2, get enough deep sleep. If you've ever woken up feeling like you barely slept, even after a full night in bed, you might be missing out on the most important part of sleep: deep sleep. And here's something shocking. Research from the National Institute on Aging found that people who don't get enough deep sleep show signs of aging faster, including memory decline, weakened immunity, and even more wrinkles. Deep sleep is when your body repairs itself. It's when growth hormones are released to help rebuild muscles, refresh your skin, and even clean out toxins from your brain. But as we age, getting enough deep sleep becomes harder. That's why we need to be intentional about improving sleep quality. Experts recommend avoiding screens an hour before bed, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and sticking to a consistent sleep schedule. Another powerful trick? Magnesium-rich foods like almonds, bananas, and spinach can naturally help you relax and fall into deeper sleep. If you want to keep your mind sharp, your skin glowing, and your body feeling young, prioritizing deep sleep is a must. Consider David your friend. A 52-year-old father of 3 always thought sleep was a waste of time. He would stay up late watching TV, wake up early for work, and rely on coffee to push through the day. But over time, he started noticing brain fog, constant fatigue, and, much to his surprise, his skin looking dull and tired. One day, his doctor asked a simple question: "How's your deep sleep?" That's when it clicked. David wasn't just lacking sleep, he was missing deep, restorative sleep. Determined to fix it, he made a few changes. He started dimming the lights before bed, swapped his evening Netflix binge for a book, and even tried drinking chamomile tea at night. Within weeks, the results were incredible. He felt more alert, had more energy, and his coworkers even noticed that he looked healthier. David's story proves one thing: fixing your sleep can turn back the clock on aging. So tonight, why not start your own sleep transformation? If you're still watching and found this helpful, drop a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip on how to look 10 years younger and live your best life. Most importantly, share this video with someone who needs a reminder. Aging isn't something to fear. It's something you can own. Here's to staying youthful, vibrant, and unstoppable at any age. Number 3. Move more, age slower. We've all heard that exercise is good for us, but did you know it's actually one of the most powerful anti-aging tools? A study from Harvard Medical School found that people who exercise regularly have longer telomeres. Those are the protective caps on your DNA that determine how fast you age. In simple terms, exercise doesn't just keep you fit, it literally slows down aging at a cellular level. And here's the best part: you don't have to run marathons or spend hours in the gym. Research shows that just 30 minutes of movement a day can make a huge difference. Activities like brisk walking, dancing, swimming, or even gardening can help keep your body young and strong. One of the most effective exercises for longevity is strength training. Lifting weights or even using resistance bands can help maintain muscle mass, improve bone density, and keep your joints healthy. So if you want to move like you're 30 when you're 60, it's time to get active. Take the case of your friend Sarah, 55 years old. She used to be super active in her 30s, but slowly, life got busy, and she stopped prioritizing movement. She started experiencing stiff joints, back pain, and just felt older. One day, her daughter invited her to a beginner yoga class. At first, Sarah laughed. She hadn't stretched in years. But she gave it a try, and something amazing happened. She felt more flexible, her back pain reduced, and most importantly, she started feeling like her younger self again. Inspired by how great she felt, Sarah kept going. She added short walks to her daily routine, started lifting light weights, and within months, she felt a complete transformation. The lesson here? You don't have to be a fitness fanatic. Just start moving. Whether it's stretching, walking, or dancing in your living room, every bit of movement helps keep you young. So let's recap. 1. Prioritizing protein to keep your muscles strong. 2. Improving deep sleep to slow aging. And 3. Staying active to maintain youthfulness. These simple habits can make a huge difference in how you feel every single day. Learning how to look younger isn't about chasing perfection. It's about small, smart choices that help you feel strong, confident, and full of life. Thanks for joining us, Youthfuls. See you in the next video as we continue our journey toward longevity. Remember our mission: to reach longevity escape velocity by 2030, where we're rewriting the rules of aging. Here's to living our best lives at any age as we reclaim our youth together.